In this video, I'm going to talk about artificial intelligence blockchains, AI blockchains. I already had a video about that, but in this video, I'm going to cover medium to small caps. The previous video was about the largest AI blockchains, and this one is about smaller applications, smaller protocols. So of course, if you want to ape into any of this, do your own research before jumping in, because those are much smaller, so the risk is higher. And of course, none of that is financial advice, only educational purpose. I wanted to cover as many AI blockchains as possible. So first of all, what is an AI blockchain? There are two possible definitions here. First of all, it's a blockchain where you can train and deploy machine learning models. So this is computationally a very intensive thing. Usually those kind of blockchains can process much data on a daily basis. Second definition is, and this is most of the protocols I will be covering here, second definition is that there is some kind of layer of AI applications. So those AI machine learning models are already deployed, or there's some kind of applications within the ecosystem that allows users to access this AI ecosystem and hence democratize access to artificial intelligence. Those kind of tokens usually might live on other chains, even on Ethereum, and you don't need specific blockchains for them. Whereas with the first definition, if you really want to have something which is computationally intensive, you probably need a separate blockchain, which is a different kind of thing. So let's get started with Xana. Xana is a metaverse together with some cool things around AI avatars. There's a token called XETA. Basically what they're building is a metaverse infrastructure for billions of users, so you need to scale this kind of thing and you need to have access to a lot of computing power. XETA, the primary native token of Xana, empowers the entire metaverse ecosystem. You can find it on most of the exchanges. Of course, all the links will be down below in the description. You can own the part of Xana metaverse. There will be different games and global IP being built around it. And then you can go into the AI part, which is personalized AI metaverse avatars, access to building, a bunch of interesting things. And Xana chain has its own chain as well. NFTs, Launchpad. So as you can see, many interesting things happening on Xana. Generally speaking, I also like the whole ecosystem of games and the designs. You have the comparison with some of the major metaverses as well, so that might be interesting, and different announcements about the adoption. So really interesting, actively being built. Latest news to be accessed directly on the website xana.net if you're curious about that. Now, going to the second thing, we're going with botto.com, and this is a pretty interesting concept. So probably you have seen already DALL-E or Stable Diffusion or a bunch of other applications that allow you to create AI art, and the idea behind Botto is to use those kind of algorithms to actually make money for the community and share the revenue through the token. And this is exactly what Botto is. So Botto is a decentralized autonomous artist that sells its artworks and is actively promoted. So this is really an art engine using AI to create art, with the profits governed by Botto DAO. And then you have weekly auctions. So you can also see what's being sold right now. And then also, for example, see how contributors are rewarded. So 25% of revenue is distributed to voters in proportion to votes cast on the art. The really interesting stuff, they have their own token called Botto. And this is basically how it works. So really interesting idea about image generation. Similar to that, there's another coin called ImgnAI, which is basically trying to connect all those kind of algorithms and create something on top of that, and basically allow you to access this kind of algorithm. As you can see, there is more of an anime vibe here, and very waifu things that you can create. They have their own token as well, which allows you to access some of the tools, and they have their revenue model, which is again sharing the revenue. So how to use NAI. NAI is simple and easy to use. Follow the steps to add. This is basically adding either to Telegram or to Discord. And then you will have a bunch of commands you will be able to use in order to use the tool for image generation, which is cool. The token itself is primary utility token, which will be used to unlock premium features in our upcoming web app. So you'll be able, thanks to the token, you'll be able to have HD 4K resolution, upscaling, remix, exclusive models, and mint user generations directly as NFTs. So this is the kind of the revenue model here for the users. And ImgnAI plays a key role in our growing ecosystem. Unlike our non-crypto native competitors, the token allows global users to easily access paywalled features. So this is really cool stuff. So it's like a stable diffusion, like DALI, but actually being built on crypto and easily accessible through just having the tokens in your wallet. Currently, it's still early on. There's the whole roadmap of how the token is being built. You can see what people are generating on the platform. So this is all you can see also on the Telegram or Discord. And you can jump in to generate with them. Next on the list is Matrix. Matrix is avatar intelligence. So again, this is something around metaverse. So they're trying to create and use artificial intelligence in order to make avatars for the metaverses really sound intelligence. So they're building the whole platform around avatar intelligence. The website is matrix.io, and the idea is that you will have your digital avatar and you want to make it basically as smart as possible. So there's the whole platform of Matrix doing exactly that. And there's a token related to avatar intelligence as well. So again, this is actively developed project definitely in the top 100 of AI projects, as you can see here. So interesting stuff as well. Next on the list, we have Raven Protocol. And Raven Protocol is interesting because for some time it was competing with Ethereum as a proof of work for miners. It was one of the most mined tokens after Ethereum for proof of work GPU mining. And after Ethereum went into proof of stake blockchains, they tried to reinvent themselves, and they did that in a form of being able to give that GPU power to artificial intelligence researchers, making for people possible to use that power to train and deploy machine learning models. So the Raven protocol is a future-oriented computing protocol that specializes in decentralized computing paradigms on blockchain. And what they want to allow for is, for example, allow you to get RAVDL, high-level Python wrapper that defines the mathematical backend for building layers of neural networks, and to provide essential abstractions for training complex deep learning architectures in the Ravenverse. So all that is saying is that it's possible to actually use the tokens again to train your models, access the GPU power, and that's pretty cool. So this is the kind of the reinvention I really like. This is something I was thinking also about, that you need to have some kind of proof of work blockchain for something which is very computationally intensive, and instead of having this kind of cryptographical problems that you solve, you actually solve machine learning training problems, which makes the proof of work concept really smart, because you do the work for the blockchain, and it's a win-win scenario, both for the miner who wins the token and for the person that gets the machine learning problem solved. And it seems like this is the direction Raven Protocol is going into. Finally, on our list, we have Ojamu. Ojamu is brand intelligence and solutions. This is mostly for the applications of AI to provide dashboards, to provide insights into real blockchain data, and everything is built using tokens as well. They have their own token. They have also Ojamu NFT access pass. So this is more on the applicational side, but they also will have interoperable blockchain ecosystem connecting to various blockchains as well. So as you can see, it spans application spans from NFTs to blockchain gaming, metaverses, digital media, and more. And there's a whole roadmap for this year and next one. So a lot of things are happening right now with Ojamu as well. So this is it when it comes to AI blockchains, small to medium caps. I'll be probably doing much more videos on AI blockchains. This is the topic I'm actively researching right now. There's definitely a lot of potential to establish your own project. I think we're only tapping into that direction. AI is very hyped right now. My background is actually in AI. I was doing AI startups for quite some time before jumping to crypto full time. So I really find the intersection of the two subjects, machine learning and blockchain, very interesting. And I really like to explore it more. I think there's a lot of things to do. So if you like to be on that journey, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and see you in the next video.